Hello, I'm Anita Eubank, and I feel in this beginning of 2021 that it's a start of a new era of hope. And I wanted to see if there would be words from the spirit realm that would be in support of preparing ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually for living the best we know how in this year to come. So I invite the presence of my beloved soul friend, the soul friend of us all, the support of love and wisdom and intelligence from the highest realm. And I ask if there would be words of meditation or support or guidance for this time. And 2020 was quite a year of challenge, and now we're moving into the next phase, the next era. And so I just ask, what would be the words of inspiration at this time? And I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. In an opening, very clear, in an interior space, we see within that space a coming year of great change and increased wholeness. Every individual has within themselves the ability to center, to become very, very quiet, to release breath in a way that lets go of old suffering, old thoughts of defeat or depression. And with the letting go of breath, the release, and within the taking in of the new breath, to open to greater serenity, greater possibility, increased hope, and returning to a place of greater normalcy. What has become the new normal is one of more isolation than humanity is accustomed to. But it caused a search of inner depth. And when you find the inner depth, which is this unquestioned connection to a greater life force, a higher good, a more expansive consciousness and way of being that brings with it the sense of universal wholeness, universal connection, and universal belonging. We know that this is a path which is consistent and one which we can rely on. So in spite of challenging times, which all humanity globally is facing at this time, we know that there is a path that always leads to the light, that always leads to the love. And with a simple release of breath, a simple intake of breath, we can connect with the beauty of that wisdom and eternal goodness. So we come together in this moment, and together let's open our hands. And with the opening of the hands, feel that they draw in the life force In Chinese medicine, the Lao Gong, the point in the center of the palm, and we can activate that in both of our palms. And you can do that along with me. And bringing in that life force is something that we can always do. And bringing together the life force for focus and bringing it to the brow, to the third eye, and focusing it there with intention, and forming a triangle with your arms, your forearms, and knowing that your fingers point to God, they point to the divine. They point to the Supreme Holy. And then bringing that focus of energy, placing it on your heart center. It's a coming home, an Om, saying Om, and letting that resonate through your whole being. And then raising your hands outward, cup them, and imagine within the cup holding the tender beauty of love, light, eternal hope, knowing that you can hold the promise in your hands. Hold the promise in your hands and expand your hands and expand your fingers and draw that through the core of your being, to your brow, to your heart, and down to your dantian, down to your belly. Hold it in the core of your body so that it's a foundation. Then open outward, again bringing prayer hands to your heart center. Feel the love that is here for you, always. Cross your arms from shoulder to shoulder and across your breast. And feel protected, so protected by the spirit world, by God, by the divine presence that's here for you. Embrace yourself. In the time of COVID, it's so important to embrace yourself and know that it is a universal hug. Again, returning to your center in the prayer hands, opening out, and then expanding, releasing out and out and out and out. Connecting to the universe, connecting to the universal life force and knowing we are one. And we are globally one. We are universally one. And then bring home all the love and all the beauty and all the joy and all the peace and all the hope. Come home to yourself, your higher self, the divine you, and know you are one. God bless. So we come to this time of unity, this time of peace, this time of connection and eternal growth. I'm with you in spirit, heart, love, and I wish you peace. I wish you love. I wish you well. God bless.